Here we go. Week 5 done. Dom, how we feeling?
I got a little vacay this week, didn't have to worry about my team losing or winning or anything really, just being stupid. So we got the
Hmm.
chill vibe, watch everybody else fold under pressure. And as
Yeah,
you
I kind
guys
of felt that
saw,
way this week too.
yeah, we knew your team was going to lose going into it, so
Hmm.
it was fine.
Yeah.
Um, as we kind of saw, this week was quite unpredictable, and we're gonna get into it. But Asher,
Yeah.
how are
A
you
little bit of a
feeling?
tough week. Again, I had zero expectations. We're fine. It is what it is. Again, there's still favored to win the division. It is what it is. There's still some light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You can do. What are you gonna do? Other
What are you
than
gonna?
just hate everything.
Yeah. I mean, there's
That's what
still
it is.
12 weeks left. So, well, there's 13,
Plenty of
but
time. Plenty of
12 games.
time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. Don't worry. Aaron Rodgers is gonna retire halfway through this season anyway.
Dude, I really did think he was gonna retire in the middle of one of the games. What was that
Yeah.
against the Vikings? I was just like, this
Yeah,
man's
I
gonna.
thought he was gonna be done.
Oh no, it wasn't the Vikings game. It was the Patriots game. I was like, this man looks like he just wants to die right now.
I thought it would be the Vikings game that would do it.
But no, the Steelers' offensive line played really well in that game. Rodgers'
Well,
one
yeah, true.
downfall is he likes to get sacked on his own time. So,
That's fair. Sacked on ayahuasca.
hell yeah, we love ayahuasca in this house. Don't quote
Right?
me.
It's a great time. All right, well, let's get into it. We got tiers. We'll run through all this again. Kind of liked how we did this last week. It was
No, it
fun.
was nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I
nice.
like doing fun
Yeah.
things. We like trying new things in this house.
We're
We
just, we're
tried
just,
it. It
mm-hmm.
it it flowed well. We're gonna do it again, and in doing
Tried it.
so,
We liked it. We'll do it again. If it sucks,
yeah,
then, we'll find something else to do.
yeah. And then we're gonna
All
talk
right.
about sports after that.
Yes. All right, starting at the bottom, the
All
eliminated
right.
tier. We got two new eliminated teams.
So the eliminated teams from last week, they're gone. We're not even gonna talk about
Just a recap from last week.
them. Okay.
Eliminated teams: Jets, Browns, Titans, Saints, Panthers, Dolphins, Bengals. Do we feel any different about any one of those teams?
The Panthers won.
Do we feel any different about any of those other teams?
Um, not certainly. If the Panthers win again against the Cowboys this week, we can circle back. But other than that, I think
Do
those
you
teams
think the
are
Panthers are going to do anything the rest of the season to show that they can make the playoffs
no, but
in the NFC?
they're kind of fun.
They're fun. They can spoil somebody's
Yeah,
day.
yeah. I
But
think that
again,
I think we should break that elimination section down a little bit and be like, ooh, but could be fun.
if the Panthers find a way to make the playoffs, I will eat that.
That's I'm not
But
saying
but
that.
the
I'm saying
eliminated just means you're not making the playoffs.
yeah, but I like
That's
talking
it.
about those teams a little bit.
We can.
Yeah. What?
But anyway, let me get the two new
Two
ones in
new
here.
teams. Yeah, give me the two
The
new
two new
teams.
ones. I have the Raiders and the Cardinals in there.
Those were the two teams I assumed were going to be in there, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah. Any
My
any any pushback on it on either one of
no,
those?
not at all. My Cardinals pick to make the playoffs is quickly burning in brown, dark, heavy smoke, which means it's burning fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get a bad
A
draw this
resident
week.
smoke expert over here.
They get a real bad draw this week against Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
In Indy, sounds frisky in theory, but in hindsight, that game's going to get ugly fast,
Yeah, more
as
than
as
likely.
as almost every game with Indy does for the opposing team.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. But, with that being said, Raiders, Gino,
Gino's blind, man. Somebody get that man
dude, he
glasses.
is falling apart. going to Vegas there. I don't know if he's gambling, if he's back in a party town. Maybe that's what
They
he
might
needed. He
wish
just needed to be
they
in
might
Seattle.
wish he was
There's not
gambling.
as much. Well, you know,
Could get out of that contract.
I mean, was it good in New York? Finds a home in Seattle. There's not too much going on there. And now he's in Vegas. There's a lot to do there. And, man, we're just
Well,
falling
what's
apart. I don't
I
know.
mean the only thing that's different is location. It's the same coach. It's
Mhm.
the same system.
That's what I'm
Coup-
saying. I
couple of
think
different
he's
players.
distracted. I'm just going to go on the record and say he's distracted. That's it. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean,
No shame in that. I mean, listen, if I
Yeah.
lived in Vegas too, I would enjoy it.
I would just
That's
not
the-
live in Vegas.
As the
My
degenerate on the show.
You are the local degenerate here.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
There's a reason I don't live there.
respect that.
Yeah. But other than that, Bengals, I mean, I don't know what to say.
They traded for Joe Flacco today in efforts to save their season. They lost 3 straight, and they're quickly turning into what we all thought they were. Without Joe Burrow, they look like they can't compete on a week-to-week basis. You don't know what you're getting out of Jake Browning. I mean, you know what you're getting out of Joe Flacco. It's 2-2, which means 2 touchdowns, 2 picks every single game, and maybe anywhere from 150 to 212 yards. So, could be
Yeah.
something
Joe
more than
Flacco
likely
on,
it's nothing.
on any given day can give you 4 touchdowns on 360 yards or 4 picks and a $120
Yeah,
and everything in between that.
yeah.
At this
And
point.
right now,
But, I mean,
it's-
props to that guy.
Yeah.
And speaking of guys that could retire mid-game with that offensive line, he might. Who do they get this week?
Oh, they don't get sent anybody fun.
Oh yeah, they get the Packers this week.
Oh, that's right.
He might stay in Green Bay. I think he
Or-
might just move to
or-
Milwaukee.
Let's play the fun game. Joe Flacco beats the Packers
Beats the
twice.
Packers twice in 1 year as a massive underdog.
And then we all go, are the Packers actually good or are they fraud?
Or is Joe Flacco just our kryptonite?
What about Dak?
Didn't beat him.
No, but they tied. So
Didn't beat him. It's not a loss.
it's like kissing your sister.
Yep. So I don't know. Yeah. What did What did Jerry Jones say about that? I don't know if it's like kissing your sister, but I want to know what it tastes like or something like that.
What? That's
Like,
something.
what the
No.
Do you remember what he said about that?
How long
Oh
ago
my
was
god,
that?
I gotta. That was after it was after the tie. They asked him.
Oh my god, no, I never
hold
heard
on,
that
I
quote.
Hold on.
But Jerry Jones did get fined this weekend for flipping off a fan.
Yeah, a reporter
That's
asked Jerry
funny.
Jones if a tie was like kissing his sister. He said, "I don't know. How does it taste?"
Oh my god.
And
Somebody
then giggled
get-
to himself.
Somebody get the mic away from that man.
That is no.
He-
I want to.
he needs to get
if
put in
he's
jail.
gonna continue giving us bangers like that, keep the mic in front of him at all times. I want Hard Knocks Jerry Jones edition.
Whoa, did you see the video of him flipping off the fan? He
and
said
make sure
he
he
said-
pointed him out.
he doubled down. I was like, damn, I wish I was a multi-millionaire with no fucks to give anymore. That was awesome.
Oh God, it's amazing. I would hate to be a Cowboys fan, but looking in, it's
It's
just
hilarious.
fantastic to watch.
So funny. All right,
But
what's
yeah,
the
so
next?
Cowboys not beat them. Are we doing anything else on these?
No,
on these teams
I
here?
think-
Do we need to talk about anybody else in this tier? I mean, props on the Titans for stealing a win. Saints.
Jeez, that
I
was
told you,
gross.
they were winning that game. I tried to talk you out of it,
It's fine.
but it's a competition, so I let you go.
It's fine.
I mean, my underdog pick was in there too. The Jets just can't seem to find a way to be functional at any point in time right
and
now.
yeah.
I had much higher hopes for that. No,
You shouldn't.
no.
You should not have higher hopes for
shouldn't.
any Jets. We talked about this.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's what it is. All right, next one. We get the dog QBs. Giants and Cowboys.
Whoa, these are two different types of dogs. These are
Two different types of dog. Dak is just playing unbelievable football right now. I
Dak
mean,
is this year's Joe Burrow. That is
yes,
no questions. And then Jackson
unreal,
Dart, I still don't know what is happening in that man's head.
dude. I think Giants. I mean, again, it was a bad spot going to New Orleans in his second game. No Malik Neighbors. That was
Yeah.
horrible, horrible second game for him, or just to have to
Honestly,
play in that game.
they should bench him again and just let Russ ride out the year.
No, I want Jackson Dart on the field at all times.
I was just kidding.
Oh, yeah. So, Jesus Christ, send him to Vegas. I want to see that reunion.
Honestly, could be good.
But Jackson Dart is, along with Cam Scatterbill, those are two white boys that haven't been domesticated. They are not house trained. Those are wild animals. They are feral.
Yeah, it's
But I
all
love
fun
it.
and games. It's all fun and games until like 2 years from now, we like resurface with like rape allegations. We're like, whoa.
Jesus Christ. I was just going to say when
Oh, I'm
they're
sorry. I'm sorry.
like
I'm
can't
sorry.
figure out, can't
So
digest a
sorry.
playbook allegations is
So
what I
sorry.
was going to
So sorry. Both. No, mine was a joke. I was just kidding.
Well, that's all we have. We'll see you for week 6 preview.
Never
Jesus
allowed on the
Christ.
show again.
Um, yeah, no, I think Giants are just
Cut
going to be
that out.
fun to watch. Just yeah, for real, cut that
Yeah.
out. They're going to be fun to watch. Um, because it's just going to be two crazy white boys in the power of friendship.
Who's the
Like just,
friendship? Do you think them two?
dude,
The
I
the
think that like the two of them, because like
I
Dexter
think they're the
Lawrence,
same person.
or not Dexter Lawrence, Demarcus Lawrence. Which one is it? I always get
Dexter.
them mixed up.
It's
It is
it's
Dexter. I
sexy
was right the first
Dexy.
time.
Yeah, sexy
Sexy
Dexy.
Dexy. I always do that to myself. Did not look interested when he was asked about Jackson Dart starting over Russ.
Hmm.
But then that first game, like, he had some juice. Like, I think this team is
Yeah.
going to have some juice. They're going to play tight games. They're not going to win a lot. But, like, I think there's a weird energy with Scadaboo's just him being a complete wild animal and
Yeah.
Jackson Dart just feeding off of that and kind of playing into it, like being boys with Jameis and everything like that. Like there's just like there's a fun vibe around the team
Yeah.
that I can't get enough of it. I just want to keep watching.
Yeah. I think Cam Scadaboo's the guy that has like two different sides of himself. The one side where he doesn't blink for 8 straight minutes is
No, his two sides are what? The one side that eats crayons and the other one that huffs paint. Like
that I was
this
getting to that.
dude wears it on
He
his sleeve. That's
he doesn't blink for 9 straight minutes, and he has that crazy look in his eye like he's gonna eat you, and then he blinks 30 times in 1 second, and he can't stare at you in the face because he's freaking out.
Yeah, he's either growling or barking.
Yeah, yeah,
Literally.
yeah. Two different.
He's still nonverbal. Like, he's
He only
a
he
savage.
reads at a fourth grade level, but he
No, he
will hit
doesn't.
you in the head.
He
So
doesn't
you-
read. I don't think he reads at all. And I
He's
say
illiterate.
this with the utmost respect and admiration for this man.
Oh my
I
god.
think he probably sleeps underneath a bridge by choice. Or at the very least,
Obviously.
he has an apartment in New York, has a bed and everything like that, but he sleeps on the floor.
Well, I mean, if you have an apartment in New York, 9 times out of 10 you probably sleep on the floor.
Yeah, okay, well, he's also got an
I-
NFL contract under his
yeah.
belt, so he can afford something. I think he has everything there, but like, you just walk into his apartment and you go, "Oh, damn, got that whole setup there. Where's your dog?" And he's just like, "That's just where I stay."
I am the
That's where I
dog.
eat. That's where I eat. That's my food bowl. Don't get near it. I'll chew your ankles off. And
We
I
need to
love it.
move on. We
I
need to
want
move
more of it.
on.
And again, Dak is just playing.
That's
To
unreal.
me, Dak saw there's a big four in the NFL. Who's number
Yeah.
five conversation and said, I'm coming for that.
I want to be that. All right, so who's the big four? It's
I mean, I think we all agree on it. It's Mahomes,
Mahomes,
Allen,
Allen,
Lamar, Burrow, in no
Burrow.
particular order.
Okay.
Those are your four. And
Okay.
then that's the whole thing. That was it RG3 said that, or was it he was the one that brought that up too? And it's like, yeah, I feel like this kind of universally understood.
Yeah.
Those are the four. And then, everybody's arguing for Jalen because he actually won the Super Bowl and blah, blah,
I mean,
blah. And the Stafford
Jalen's
is thrown in
proving
there.
why he should not be there. That is for
Exactly.
sure.
That if you don't have the right OC, he can't do anything.
Jalen is who I thought he was.
Yeah. Which is,
Inconsistent, and so I sent you to this on Sunday after that game, which I jokingly, I half-heartedly believed it, but didn't want to say it or like fully commit to the Broncos winning, and I wish I would have. But after that game, looking at his, passing chart and just kind of, rewatching some stuff, Jalen might be out of the league in 5 years.
I don't think
How
that
old? How old is he? Let's because he. I don't.
26.
He's older than
He was,
26.
I don't think he is. He was 2020 class, I believe. Pretty sure he was the 2020 class. He was the same class as Herbert.
He's 27. Just turned 27.
27.
Okay.
Just turned 27. See? I was
Um.
dancing right around it there.
Yeah. I was thinking Saquon. Saquon's. Anyways, so not including this season. So age 32 season. Do you think he's still going to be running the ball like he is now?
No, and I would say it's not. I don't think he's going to be out of the league. I think he's
Uh,
much more likely to follow the Russ career arc.
Russ was a much better passer, though. That's
Yes,
the
and
big difference.
no, I agree with
Yeah.
that, but I think because of the wins, and I mean, he wins 71% of his games, 70% of his games. Like,
Yeah, which
he's
wins.
going to get talked about like that, especially with like, I mean,
I
he's been to 2 and 3
1-1.
years, like
Yeah,
1-1. Like, he is going to get, I think he's going to get that treatment where, I mean, Russ got a lot more love, obviously,
I mean, deservedly so.
from the media,
He was a much better
but
quarterback.
Yeah, I know, I understand that. But
Yeah,
now, like, since everything went so sideways after Seattle, and you have all these guys that were coming out and saying, like, that whole defense being like, no, like, we were the reason that he was who he was, kind of thing. Like, everybody's kind of cooled on Russ a lot too. Russ was like
yeah,
a fringe Hall of Famer, leaves Seattle, and there's no shot he's making the Hall of Fame.
yeah. Russ is
You
a
know what I
tough
mean?
conversation
And
with them.
I think Jalen is going to follow a little bit closer to that because like he had Shane Steichen, made a Super Bowl. Steichen leaves, they get Johnson. What was his first name? The OC after Steichen left.
I don't know
Forget his
because
name. Last
last
name
year
was
was Kellen
Johnson.
Moore. Yeah,
But that's where we're going with that.
yeah,
You have Johnson. He struggles. They flame out in the regular season, lose first round. They get Kellen Moore, an established OC. They win the Super Bowl. Kellen Moore leaves, and now they have fucking what's his name? I forget his name now too. But and now we're struggling again.
yeah.
Like that's the thing with him. He needs good coaching. I think Jalen Hurts he's definitely a top half quarterback on even when he's struggling. I would still rather
Yeah.
have him because again, the intangibles are unquestioned. Like he handles everything between Sirianni, AJ Brown, really just those two, and handles Philly really well.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
always going to be noise. It's, again, if you didn't know, this market is fucking insane on a
Yeah,
week
man.
to week basis.
Can't
Dude,
believe you're
it's
still
not even
there.
just football. I turn on WIP every once in a while just to hear things. It is the most insane thing I've ever heard. It's not even just football that happens once a week that you win, they win, we're winning the Super Bowl, they lose, fire everybody. It's like that in all the other sports. The Phillies
Yeah.
will play 3 consecutive games, depending on what happens in each game. It's like that every day.
Well,
It's crazy.
I'd
So I
recommend
think
locking
there's a
your
lot
door
of.
tomorrow with what's about to happen with the Phillies, but that's a conversation for a different time.
It's all good. I'm out in the burbs. Nobody touches me out here.
There we go.
um, but yeah, no. So like, he is good. I would rather him than just guys in that tier right now. I would take him over Purdy. I would take him over. Hold on, let me go through this list here. I would take him over
The Mac
Purdy. I would take
Jones
him
tier.
over. It's fair. Um, I would take him over Kyler. I would take him over Bo Nix. I would take him over Aaron Rodgers at this point. I would take him over anything the Browns decide that they want to roll out there.
Obviously.
Like, do I think Jalen Hurts could be doing this and doing what Daniel Jones is doing in Indianapolis right now? 1,000 times yes. I do
Yeah.
think because again, he worked in that
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
think what I was going to say is I think what I've learned through the first 5 weeks of the season, and something that I've talked about pretty heavily, is how important it is to have a good head coach.
yes,
And like theoretically, like, oh well, a player makes a team. No, a coach makes a team. Doesn't matter how good you are, because a good coach gets the best out of their players, even when the team is hurt. See Kyle Shanahan last Thursday against the Rams, and then vice versa. See Harbaugh on Sunday against the Texans.
I
Both
was gonna say we haven't
severely
gotten to the
hurt.
Ravens yet. I don't need this right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just comparing the two sides.
Yeah, no, I know.
A great coach is going to get everything out of their players. See KOC getting everything he can out of Wentz
Mm-hmm.
and that injured team. And
McVay on a week to week basis.
yeah,
LaFleur keeping Jordan Love
Tomlin year
within
over
reason.
year. It's the same thing. The best
The
coaches.
one that really hurts me, Mike McDonald in Seattle right now.
I mean, it's Sam Darnold. Well, I'm not saying that is Sam Darnold. I'm saying just look at Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is in the Jets organization. Can't get it going. Goes to Carolina. Can't get it going. Spends one season under Shanahan. Learns that system. Leaves to go to the Vikings under KOC. Gets his opportunity to play. Looks like a superstar. Goes to Seattle. Continues that same narrative. This is the guy that was drafted number 3 overall in 2018. This is what I thought we were getting in New York. And people be like, well, why did it take so long? Because sometimes great coaching gets that out of you.
And he's one of those too. He was young when he came out,
Yeah, he was
and
20.
he got Adam Gase, followed by. He survived Adam Gase. Who was. Did he survive Adam Gase? Was there somebody after him that he got?
Yeah. Yeah, Gase was 2 years, and then it was
His last year, the year that they ended up drafting Zach Wilson, it was not. Who was there before Salah?
uh
Was it? It might have just been Salah, was it?
I don't think it was solid drafted
Salah drafted Wilson.
yeah, but there was somebody Ulbrich. Oh, Ulbrich was interim. Yeah, no, it went Gase to Sala. Okay. Oh, it was Bowles.
Okay, so
Bowles
he did
before
get.
Gase.
Yeah, I knew that was beforehand, but I
Well,
wasn't sure.
Bowles. So Bowles
So he got 3 years of Adam Gase.
Did Bowles get rookie year? Darnold.
I don't think so. I think if it was, how long was Gase there? 3 years.
Gase was there 2. I knew that. 1920. Saul
Also,
was
he
there 3.
might have
Saul was there
gotten no.
three and a half.
He was 2018 draft. So yeah, 19 and 20. He got that. He was the same draft
Yeah.
class with Lamar. It was 2018 then. So he
Yeah,
got
so
2
he
years
had
of Adam Gase,
1 year bowls.
but he
And
got
then,
1 year. No, 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 no.
yeah.
Or yes, yes. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
going backwards.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So he
He
got
had
1
one
year of
year
bowls, 2
bowls,
years of Gase.
and then
That's right.
nothing
And
with
then
Sala. Traded to Carolina, spent a year there.
mhm.
Traded to San Francisco, spent a year there. Spent a year. And Minnesota last year with
Yeah,
Mike
and then has
McCourt.
gotten good coaching since then.
Yeah.
Between learning how everything operates with Shanahan to KOC being the guy actually calling plays for him to Mike McDonald running an operation and
Giving him
Clint
reins.
Kubiak, Clint
Yeah.
Kubiak calling that offense.
Yeah. It's a beautiful system, and it just shows
Yeah, it's a quarterback coach league,
that
but it's
coaching
still
matters.
more often than not 60-40 coach.
Yeah.
Outside
For
of
sure.
what now we're seeing in Baltimore, in Dallas, in that's really the only 2 right now, I would say.
Yeah, and Schottenheimer's not even doing an awful job down there.
No, it's not a terrible job, but like Dak is the reason you're in those games right now. Let's be
For
real.
sure.
Like that's the only reason that team is 2-2-1.
All right, we got on
Right?
a little bit of a
Yeah.
tangent there.
We
What's
did
the
go
next
sideways
tier?
there. Mac Jones tier. Speaking of,
Huh. It's like
this
I
one's a little bit
called it.
bigger. I know it's a little bit bigger this time though. We have the Niners and Broncos, of course.
Okay. Didn't move.
Didn't move, and then also the Vikings and Texans.
Okay.
Whether it's Carson Wentz or JJ McCarthy, right now until proven otherwise, that's Mac Jones.
I mean, Mac Jones is going to play there next year. I can already tell you that.
Yes.
That just feels too perfect.
Yes.
Um,
Probably.
I would argue that the Niners are better than this, and their play on. I might have agreed with you last week, but their play on Thursday night watching that game, I'll have to disagree with that because of one, coaching, and two, if they look at equally like that when they're healthy, that they're going to be a good team. And that's tough for me to say with how good the NFC West looks.
I get that. However,
I mean, trust me, it is shocking.
Tyron fumbles on the goal line
I'm not
and
calling
fumbled
them.
again, and then
It just overall, the
2
team
turnovers.
looked good overall with being injured.
They looked fine. They're not eliminated yet, but I'm still not buying it.
They're
I'm sorry,
fucking
I'm just
4-1.
I-
I'm not saying they're the best team in the NFL, far from it. But to have them way down there, that's feels rough.
I feel like it's appropriate, but agree to
I
disagree.
mean, just you think that because they have Mac Jones on their team.
I'm just saying, I don't want to listen to Brock Purdy discourse when Mac Jones comes in the same thing, same system, and can still
I'm
beat
not
the Rams.
just. I'm
just
not.
saying,
I didn't even talk about Purdy.
why are you spending?
I didn't even talk about Purdy.
Why are we spending so much money on quarterbacks? Did I not say? I don't know. I'm just it is what it is. I'm just not buying the Niners. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
That's fair.
I'm just not buying it.
That's fair. We'll see. Give it a couple more weeks.
Hmm.
Houston looks like they found their groove.
Yeah, anybody can find their groove right now when they're playing that Baltimore defense. It's Swiss cheese at best.
Yeah, but Stroud looked comfortable for the first time all year.
Yeah,
Which- Thank you.
when you can't generate pressure, every quarterback. You and I could stand in against this Ravens pass rush right now and go here all day, and we can dink and dunk our way down.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
I'm just saying.
Um,
So I'm not gonna all of a sudden go, damn, the Texans are good. When I also said -1.5 is an insane number.
No, no, I didn't say. I think that is an appropriate tier with the Vikings.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought
Good
you were about to push
teams,
back
yeah.
on that.
No, no, those are both two good teams that have been a little bit of a roller coaster this year. I think they're
Hmm.
very similar, and both could have a same trajectory, one direction or the other. They could both play at a significantly higher rate as they go, or they
Hmm.
could lose more games, fall, and I wouldn't be shocked one way or another. Who's the fourth team in there that I missed?
Niners, Broncos, Vikings, Texans.
Broncos. That I guess that's another team I don't fully agree with. They did just beat the Eagles. Defense looked
Yeah.
really good. So you lose to the Eagles. You beat the Eagles. It's the same outcome. That the Eagles are known as the best team in football. So it's just like
Yeah, but we've been
that's a
talking about
tough.
them too. They've looked clunky. We've picked against them the last 3 weeks. We've been on the same
I'm
side of that.
I'm
So,
gonna
like,
pick against them again. It doesn't matter.
I know.
I don't know.
This is just, I don't know. Maybe I'm bitter because we were both on the same side of this and then they decided to actually lose. I don't know. I'm not touching anything related to the Eagles for the rest of the season because I just, something is happening each time.
I
Um,
don't know. That's
but
fair.
again, I just, like, it's weird to me that the Broncos were the ones to, like, take advantage of a clunky Eagles team. Like, it feels weird. It doesn't, like,
You can't ever pin it out. It should have been the Rams. Bullshit happened.
should have been the
Should have
Rams. It
been
should have been the Chiefs. It should have been the Bucks.
should have
Like
been the
all three of those
Bucks.
teams could have done that. And then you go, yeah, like we actually feel a type of way about those teams. The Broncos, I'm just like, I don't know, like cool. It was a weird on top. Okay, if that was the only like weird game this week,
It was a weird
then
fucking week. I'll
maybe
give you that. It was
maybe
just a
it
weird
would
week.
stand out a little bit more. But like,
Some of
it was
the
a lot of weird things.
wildest plays I've ever seen happen this week. So, all right,
Yeah, so
fair
like
enough.
that's kind of where I'm at.
All right,
All
moving
right,
on.
next one. Bye week merchants, Steelers.
Just the
That's the
Steelers.
tier.
All right,
Just
fair
the
enough.
Steelers.
They lived to see another week.
That's all
I'm
I got.
shocked that was that a Packer? Oh, you'd love the Packers, but shocked they weren't in there too because they benefited very heavily from being on a bye last week.
Yeah. This is where you're about to start getting mad at me.
And the Falcons and the Bears still haven't been talked about yet. Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, you've
And the
had some pushback on
Patriots.
certain things.
This is fun.
Well, you just got all three of them there. Sophomore surges, Pats, Bears,
Uh,
Falcons.
Again, Michael Penix hasn't looked good really the last 4 weeks. He had a
He's
good.
turning it on. He's getting comfortable. He's just
Yeah,
it was September feel out.
Monday Night Football against the Bills. Let's go.
Yep. An angry Bills team. Could go
Yeah,
sideways.
yeah.
But
I mean, to be fair, I guess
never know.
Penix before the bye, he went 313 with what is that? 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Yeah, he played really well in that game.
We'll see. Caleb's been playing a lot better ball as of late, and Drake May obviously riding high, coming off that win against
Drake May
Buffalo.
has played very well all year. Outside of
He's
week one. Week one,
uh,
he was a little
well, the Steelers week he looked not great.
He didn't play terrible in that game. What was that, week
I'm
3?
not saying he played terrible, but if you watch
Hold
the
on, no,
game,
I want to
like
look at that.
basically, no, you can look at the stats, watch the game. It's way different.
I mean, it's tough to feel comfortable when every time you're handing the ball off, somebody's giving it away.
Well, he gave it away.
Yeah, well, again,
I'm just saying. But
feeding
even
off
when
of
he's,
everybody else.
I'm just also watching the game itself as it develops. Obviously, I watch the
Snow
game very
melts in May.
closely.
Snow melts in May.
I'm
Don't
not
be
even. I'm
butthurt
not
'cause your
talking
boy
about the
lost.
Buffalo game. I'm
Your
talking
boy,
about.
your golden child lost to the lost to Drake May on prime time. And now we're bringing up the Steelers game.
making me choke.
Which
Over
also,
here.
by the way, do the Bills play any games on the road? Like, have they played a road game yet?
You're asking this question, and they've played. They're playing a road game this week,
They have played one road game this season.
but going into the bye week with the Ravens, they'll play the same amount of home games as the Ravens have played.
No, I don't believe it.
Yes, that's
Fake news.
literally. We just went over this. They played 4 games
Fake
at
news.
home, 2 games on the road. Ravens will play 4 games at home, 2 games on the road.
Nah. Yeah, but they're getting, whatever. We'll get to
I'd
them.
rather I'd rather my
Continue.
big games to be at home than the little games. The Ravens were getting.
Went
Let's see
to
here.
Kansas City, went to Buffalo. Did get the
Yeah,
Lions at home.
they got the Lions at home. They got the Texans at home. They're getting the Rams at home.
The Texans at home with half of their roster on the bench.
I mean, you do have to go to Green Bay in December, so that's not going to be fun.
Yeah, I don't love that. I
No,
don't
I
love
hate
that
that.
at
And
all.
then you
That's
also have to go to Pittsburgh in January,
yeah. You want
and
to
you
go
go
to
to
that game?
what?
You want to go to that game? I'll go into
We'll,
enemy territory.
we'll talk about that later.
All right, fair enough. Just a
Um,
side note there. All right. Well,
yeah,
anyway, why are we doing this? Pats.
yeah.
Drake May.
Go.
Drake May
Yeah,
is
Drake May
good at
looks.
football.
Drake May has gone since the Steelers game. He's looked a lot more comfortable, played a lot better since then. Obviously, that was what week 3. So in the last 2 weeks, he's progressed nicely. I like what I am seeing from him. Is that fair assessment for myself, or do you have more
That's fine.
negative comments? Thank you.
I'll allow it. I
And
just wanted to argue with you a little bit. I just
yeah,
wanted to
and
yell
now
at you.
this week he gets the Saints. They are going to New Orleans, however, another game to progress. And then he goes to, oh man, dude, they get a nice run here.
Yeah. This was the thing, was like, I feel like they really needed that game for me to feel a lot more confident about betting them to
Yeah,
make the playoffs. Because at 3-2, this stretch here, I think they have like a nice little 4-game stretch. Yeah, I mean, you got Saints, Titans, Browns, Falcons at home at least. That's big.
yeah,
And then it's Bucks. You go to Tampa, they get the Bucks, but then you get Jets, Bengals, Giants. Like, yeah, now they have a 9-10 win team there. As long as Drake
yeah.
May keeps playing the way he is. And if they figure out they can just give Travion Henderson the ball a little bit more and stop the Ramondre Stevenson experience,
Oh,
it's frustrating.
at least there's one less running back to worry about now.
That's fair. All right, moving up.
Yeah,
The life support tier. This is the
just,
Ravens and the
just,
Chargers.
just yeah. I mean, Chargers offensive line, man, that's rough. Joe Alt, they need him back desperately in the worst way.
Desperately. Mm-hmm.
They just lost Hampton for at least 4 weeks. On
Najee's on IR. Slater's done for the year. Like
did you
it's
see
like
the
key
play that
parts.
Hampton got hurt on?
I did not actually know.
So it was just uh he was running a flat out of the backfield, and he tripped over his own guy, who turned, wiped his hands on his towel, and then went to try to catch the ball, and it hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it because
Damn.
the guy wasn't set. So because of it's like the third string tight end. Let me see if I can find him.
Yeah.
But
Now it was. Well, I saw that too. Like, I mean, Hampton and Najee. I mean, it's just the curse of the Chargers. Like,
yeah,
Najee never hurt in college, never hurt with the Steelers, gets hurt immediately, signing with the Chargers. Hampton never hurt in his time in high school or at UNC.
so, gotcha.
4 games in, 5 games in, on IR for the first time.
Yeah, it's just
Like, it's tough.
yeah, there's a lot going on there. You kind of have to hope that going forward, the team gets healthy when you need them to. But every when you play in the NFC West, every game's a must-win game.
Yeah.
So you still have a three. You're 3-2, sit atop the division. Um, the closest team to you right now is the Broncos, but you just kind of have to keep your foot on the gas and try not to look back because the Chiefs are always
I
going to
trust
be
Herbert
right there.
to right the ship there a little bit. Again, bad spot. A lot of
You know
injuries.
what?
Then Hampton gets hurt too. Like,
His head wasn't in the game on Sunday. It's fine.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was busy.
he was a little busy. It's okay. I'll give him a break that week.
Yeah, he can be
No more of
distracted
that.
there.
No more of
Yeah.
that though.
And then obviously again the Ravens. Everybody's hurt right now. I mean, it was their six or seven highest paid players out for the year. Somebody did the math on it in total contracts. If you add Metabike in there too, it's $720 million worth of contracts were not on the field on Sunday.
That's a lot of money.
It's bad. Boo Birds were out for Harbaugh at the end, which made me happy. I mean, something's got to change at some point. Messaging not getting across from him. I mean, Kyle Van Noy, I don't know if you saw the clip. He was talking after the game. They asked him about the messaging, if it's getting across, and he's just like, it's something. It's, like kind of danced around the question, trying to avoid it. It's like, dude played for Belichick. He knows when messaging is getting across. It's not right now with Harbaugh. Harbaugh, again, continues to defend Zach Orr, but wants to throw Monken under the bus. Threw Rashad Bateman under the bus. Don't know if you saw that one. That one is one that really pissed me off. Bateman lost the ball in the air, tried to recover, looked like he eased up on the route, tried to recover for it, everything like that. Was asked about it. And he said, "What did you see?" to the reporter that asked him if it looked like if he gave up on the route. And they said it looked like he quit on the route. And he goes, "Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I haven't talked to him yet, but I'm going to figure out what was going on." Like, shut up, dude. Like, Bateman was one of the only ones that stuck around after the Chiefs lost to talk to the media. Like get out of here. You had Bateman, Hamilton, and rookies that stuck around long enough to talk to anybody after that Chiefs game, and you want to bury him? Like, get out of here. I'll fight for Bateman on that. I'll fight for Jair Alexander too, stealing Jalen Knowles' touchdown ball, first career touchdown.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Good for him. I mean, dude's been there for 3 months and he's got understands that Ravens organization more than anybody else on that defense right now, outside of probably Kyle Hampton. Those are the only two dudes that I have any real faith in right now. Hopefully Wiggins too. I don't know. Wiggins, we'll see. He was hurt. Don't know what he has to say. He's kept his mouth shut. Wiggins, Hamilton.
Say Van Noy if he was healthy.
Also true too.
Yeah.
Those four on defense, you're safe with me right now. But Van Noy keeps doing his podcast like, dude, come on now. You're not helping anything. This is not the time. I'm all for the player podcast, but like, dude, you're not helping anything. You're not making this any easier for anybody.
I mean, he's not on the field.
Especially, he's just getting lumped in with Marlon though.
It's unfortunate.
But,
did Marlon do his podcast last week?
Probably. I don't know. I've stopped paying attention to it.
No, that's fair.
Buddy, you're giving up a 140 passer rating when you're targeted right now.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
bad.
get in the gym. Sorry about it. Like, I'm not that guy, but you're making me that guy.
Next tier.
Whatever it takes. Commanders and Jags. Both of them had some gutsy wins.
Yeah.
Commanders kind of ended up pulling away. Yeah, they ended up pulling away there, but like
it was closer than that.
Did enough, did what you needed to do, get out of there with a win, go back to DC. Jags, hell of a game.
Yeah.
Fall down on your face twice. I mean, Trevor Lawrence tried to be Trevor Lawrence in that game.
And he didn't let himself.
And the Chiefs didn't allow him to be Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
I was sure there's going to be a red zone turnover, especially at the end there. I will say that PI at the end of the game.
That PI was bad. No, it was. I watched it. It was bad, dude.
Bad as in
he was all over him well before the ball got there. Go back, rewatch that clip.
Yeah, and I was watching the game at the time, and I went, I don't know if that's DPI, maybe holding. And
No,
they were on each other. They were both on each other, and then
so
he tried to get up for it. I don't know, his head wasn't turned. It was
BTJ goes up for the ball, goes to grab it. I don't know who the DB was. I don't know if it was Christian Fulton or whoever it was.
I'm not sure who it was
Literally
either.
runs into him, whole arm into his chest. Ball's
It also looked like he
way
kind
over
of
here.
slipped, trying to recover on that to get his hands up.
At that point, it doesn't matter. If you make contact with a receiver while they're going for the ball and the ball's not even close to being in the vicinity, it's PI. That's as simple.
That's fair. I didn't feel like it was an egregious one.
No, obviously not every PI is egregious, but a PI is a PI.
Yeah, but like I don't know, that one was on the edge there for me a little bit. Maybe because I needed the Chiefs to win that game to cash a big bet and make up for Sunday, but to each their own. I mean, again, I said this to you too. I picked the Chiefs to win that game, but also I wanted to be wrong. It helps my Trevor Lawrence discourse.
It does.
And my attachment to this Jags team. But
took 3 years.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
you made it.
Hey, it is what it is. You know, sometimes I was patient with Sam Darnold. That paid off for me.
That's a whole different kind of patience.
Hey, listen.
That's a benching patience.
I am faithful to my guys. Know.
I always liked Sam. I always wanted to see it happen.
I'm going to be right on. I wouldn't let it die on Lawrence because I knew it's going to happen. And you know, I'm feeling the same way about Caleb. I'm not going to sell my stock on it yet. I believe in my guys.
Caleb's year 2 and a number 1 overall pick. Same with T-Law. It's you better show what you're made of. Or I mean, especially with T-Law, he's the 5th highest quarterback in the NFL. Highest paid.
5th highest paid? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sorry. Ravens. All right, moving on. Now we're going to get really upset. We have the 303 tier.
I'm trying to think of why I would get upset at this tier. Because
the 303 tier.
You probably have Buffalo in this. There's only one team
why
in
is
here.
It the 302? Why is it the 303 tier? 303. What was the song?
Then this is why I'm upset.
Don't trust me.
Oh.
Now we're getting there now? Yeah, don't trust me.
Okay, go for it.
Lions and Colts.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't figure out the Colts, but
yeah. Again,
I don't know why. I don't know why the Lions are in this.
I'm loving everything that the Colts are doing, but like, I'm also not going to sit here and pretend like they're something more than they are, which is just a really well-oiled machine. And Shane Steichen knows what he's doing and getting the most out of Daniel Jones. And the Lions, I mean, I've seen it for, I don't know, how many years has it been now? Like,
I don't.
They're going to keep doing this, and
I just don't agree with the Lions.
We'll watch them lose at home in the divisional round.
I mean, sure, but so do the Ravens.
That's fair.
Yeah, and you prop them up much higher every year because of it. Anyways.
Yeah, okay, because Lamar versus Jared Goff, which one would you rather have?
I'm not talking about quarterbacks. I'm talking about teams.
I'm just saying.
It's a team sport, not a quarterback sport.
It's a team sport, but like I always have more faith in the superstar willing something further.
So the reason
the guy that can go pumpkin mode, and if you get a little pressure on him up the middle, or he gets a little cold in December, things get a little squirrely on him.
Reason because I think the Lions are probably the team I trust the most at this point going forward with what I've seen, especially over the last 4 weeks. They put up 52, 38, 34, 37.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, yes, 3 of those teams have a terrible, terrible defense. Well, two of those teams have the worst defenses in the NFL, Ravens and Bengals. But they did their job, got the job done. Um, yes, so they play the Chiefs this week. Obviously, it's going to be a big test. We'll see how that goes. But right now, the Lions are the team I probably trust more than anybody. Just me personally. Just because
I can't. I
they're
physically can't
well
get there.
rounded. I like them better than the Packers, and they lost to the Packers. I think they were bound to lose that first game to figure it out. And this offense hasn't missed a beat without Ben Johnson. They haven't.
No, it is impressive what they're doing. But again, like I don't know, I've seen this before.
Sure.
So
We
can't.
see it all before until it changes. So
And I get it. I know more than anybody. You fall in love with something and then it just, ruins you in January. Happens every year. I'm used to it. I get
we're
it.
talking about football. Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah. Still football. And to upset you even more so, next one is the 2-week bye week. It's the Packers.
Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Who do they get out of the bye? They get the Bengals.
Yeah. I mean, fair. I just don't like I said, I don't like the Packers this high because of what I've seen recently from them. And still my same issues with them going into the season, I still have them right now. And it's the inconsistency with Jordan Love.
I mean, he put up 40 points last week.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like the last 2 weeks
and he put up 10 the week prior.
Yeah, and I feel like the last 2 weeks are very explainable, which is the Browns have an insane front four.
Oh no, he put up 27, 27, 10, 40. You're like your defense.
The last 2 weeks, they're 0-1-1 in their last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The loss to the Browns, you're in Cleveland, non-divisional game, kind of a trap game with, the look ahead to Sunday Night Football against the Cowboys in Dallas, mixed with that front four is insanely good. Myles Garrett is a game wrecker. He's a top 2 pass rusher in this league.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing
You're
with
going to struggle to put up points there. And then the next week, again, we talked about it earlier. Dak is playing the best football of his life. He is playing out of his mind right now.
And I'd love to see it.
He hung up 40 on you. And you went to overtime. And I feel like the Packers did all of the right things in that game outside of almost butchering the end of that overtime.
Yeah.
That was the only clunky part of that.
This
really.
is what
Dak just was Dak this year. He was just 2025 Dak.
Yeah, this is what I'll say. I mean, outside of that Cleveland game, he has looked a lot better than what he has throughout this year. I want to see those continue because in 3 weeks you get the Steelers defense, and then 2 weeks after that you get the Eagles, then you get the Giants defense, and you get the Vikings defense. Then you have to play the Lions again on Thanksgiving. That's going to be a test regardless of any way you cut it, especially since you're in Detroit. Then you get the Bears twice, okay defense. You get the Broncos. And then it doesn't really matter after that because you play the Ravens. But it's like I just want to see consistent play.
He just
like
can't
this.
have the 3 turnover half.
He hasn't had
like
it
he's
yet.
done in the past.
He's
due. He hasn't done that.
Certainly due, but he hasn't had it.
In theory, he is due. But
not this week, but he's due.
If he can limit that.
Yeah.
I still like them a lot. Next tier. It's just the Rams. Just the Rams. That's just the tier. It's just the Rams.
Yeah.
Rams.
I
had to punch you a little bit
Yeah,
Right. They
you know
deserve to
who
be
I'm
punished this
surprised.
week.
The Chiefs should also be in this tier. They should not be in the tier up. They should be in this tier.
um, we'll get there. Let's just deal with the Rams
I'm
right now.
jumping. I already know I'm
You're
jumping.
gonna lose your shit.
If they
Anyway,
are the
the
top
Rams,
team, oh, I'm killing
the
myself.
the, the
Bleep that
Rams.
out.
Again, the Rams. You had to drop down a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. It was a
You
tough
had no
loss
business losing
against.
that game. You shot yourself in the foot, and
Yeah,
that's all I really have to say. You're going to be fine, but for this week, you're on timeout a little bit,
sure.
and then we'll revisit next week.
All right. Thinking about the teams left, it's
Next year,
Bucks,
we got
Bills, Chiefs, and Eagles.
next year we got second chance you,
Okay.
Bucks and Seahawks.
Oh, I forgot the Seahawks. Yeah,
Just played
that's
this
fair.
week.
I
Awesome
yeah,
game.
I like them both.
Yeah.
It was a tough
Like
game.
it's
I like the Bucks in that place. They proved me right.
that's fair. I really like the Seahawks in there,
and the
and
Seahawks played well.
I don't feel bad about that pick.
It was a great game. Probably best game of the week outside of Monday
You're coming
night.
away with points, but I don't feel bad about that one.
Yeah.
It
is what it is. They both teams look good. I'm not mad about either outcome. Just sucks that one of them had to lose.
Exactly. Again, I mean, if we just, for the sake of it, revisiting our picks from this past week, like all three of these games, I mean, you picked up a game on me, but the three games that we were different, I was like, I still feel like I can't lose.
That's a good way to. That's a good way to look at it.
Like I kind of covered all that. I was like, I don't feel bad about any of this.
Yeah,
That is what it is. So yeah, Bucks and Seahawks. I really like everything I'm seeing from those two teams.
it's fair.
Yeah. Next tier, it's the Penn State tier.
Is this the Bills? Yeah.
It's the Bills. It's the Bills.
So
It's the Bills. Not only do they get non-conference play,
I'm not
pretty
mad.
much for the start of the year.
It's actually funny. So like I'm not really mad at it.
I
No.
feel really good about this one because not only was it
This
basically
is
I had
funny.
non-conference play last week because you're beating up on the Saints, you're beating up on the Jets, you're beating up on who do they get week 3?
Miami.
Miami, that's right. You're getting these teams, everything like that. The Drew Aller, Josh Allen comps.
Oh, whoa,
big dudes
whoa,
that could
whoa.
move and everything like that. Oh yeah.
Way
Oh,
different.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Way different.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think it's there. Big arms, everything like that. Yeah, I mean, they're Penn State right now. Yeah.
You put 2 and 3 Chiefs up this high is crazy.
So at the top of the tiers, it is the the O.J. Simpson tier, otherwise known as the innocent until proven guilty at this point, because this season is so fucking weird
So
right
you
now.
just circled back
Especially
to the 2 teams.
I just circle back. It's Eagles and Chiefs. Because at this point, until I see something else, like I don't. What do you want me to say? These are the only two teams that I feel like in even a year that feels so wide open. We felt this way 2 years ago. We thought the AFC was wide open,
So I'll say this.
and they win the Super Bowl.
The Chiefs as a whole look a lot worse than they have the past few years. Like you can see the decline. This is what I will say.
They do look disjointed.
This is what I will say. Patrick Mahomes is probably playing some of the best football he has since 2022. He looks good. He looks better. He's not making mistakes, especially like last year. He made a ton of mistakes, a lot of interceptions, a lot of bad balls. He's not doing that this year. He's a bit more polished. I think he has like 900 yards, 9 touchdowns, 1 pick. Looks good. I'll give him that. So, I mean, he was also my pick to win MVP going into the season. This is what
Yeah.
I thought was going to happen.
Right.
But that team as a whole has taken a massive step back on a week to week basis.
It is
Because in one score games, they are 0-3.
right.
Last year they were 10-0, which is a
Right.
big,
And
big
that's
difference.
gonna yes, I agree with that. Like that is one of those things that it
You gotta win the
usually
close
is
games. You have to win the
yeah.
close games.
You have a
They
good year
aren't
with
doing
it,
that.
you usually decline. Yeah, I do think there's gonna be some regression back to the mean a little bit on that just because Andy Reid and Mahomes are so good. Mahomes are so good in those spots.
Yes.
I just
Uh,
I just can't when I look around on both. Okay, so just since we're on the Chiefs, the AFC side, I've seen the Chiefs look broken, and then they find a way. Right now, they look broken, and right now they're a little bit different. Like the difference is that it feels like the Eagles stole some of their black magic after that Super Bowl with a couple of these
I
games,
mean, I think the
like the
Eagles are
Kelsey
losing.
drop, everything like that. Yeah, and but Tyquan Thornton becoming a major part of that offense is surprising
Yeah. I mean, he's the
and
big
scary
burner.
as a Chiefs hater, but like, yeah, I mean, and Worthy is easing. It's allowing Worthy to like slowly come back into form. They're going to get Rashee Rice back in 2 weeks. They're going. They went from last year having nothing really on the outside, or just like in terms of receivers, it was Kelsey, and hopefully he can protect Mahomes long enough for him to throw a deep ball to Worthy. To Tyquan Thornton is a real piece. Hollywood Brown is back and healthy. Xavier Worthy is your real, just is your Deshaun Jackson basically,
Yeah.
and you're going to get Rashee Rice back. So you're not as Travis Kelsey dependent in
Which
his
is
struggles.
good
So right now,
because
which is
Travis
good
Kelce's
because
not
they're
Travis
2-3 right now. No, he's not. He's not the same
Yeah.
player. And I'm sure he's going to be able to turn it on a handful of times the
like
rest
he
of this
did
year.
in this game.
But you're 2-3, and you know you start the season without Rice. You
Yeah.
lose Worthy 3 plays into the year. You have to develop that with Thornton. Like
Yeah. I'm not
it
disagreeing
just
with you.
it reads like it's same old story.
So,
And then the Eagles on the NFC side, I just go, I'm not buying the Niners. I don't think they're actually that good. They're what, 4-1 right now? Are they 4-1? They're 4-1.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that. That is fool's gold to me. It just it doesn't feel right. I think again they should have lost week 1. They should have lost this past week.
yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm certainly
Like
not.
I just not,
Um,
and also not feeling that way. The Eagles, it's like I said, we just did it with the Lions. Like I just I've seen the story with the Lions. I really like the Bucks and the Seahawks. I can't fully go that way with those two teams. I mean, Packers were my preseason pick. To your point, they're 2-1. The last 2 games have been shaky. The Rams, I at this point I don't know what to make of the Rams. Like I
yeah,
said, I don't even have a name for that tier. It's just the Rams. Like they're just there.
yeah. I mean,
So
I
and
get,
it's so Puka and Kyron dependent that like
yeah.
right now, I mean those are the teams that gun to my head, I trust those the most right now.
I get where you're coming from. I just don't agree. Just
That's fair.
based on what I've seen this season, I don't
Mm.
agree. And that's what I'm basing it off of. I'm not basing my opinions off of previous seasons fully. Part of that is baked into it, of course. However, the toppings are different. It's new
I
coaching.
hate that.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's
like
the
that. I don't
but
like
it's
that
but it
analogy.
yeah, but it's
It's
true.
the toppings that are different.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
Domino's.
the icing on the cake, the toppings on the burger, toppings on the sandwich. It's different. It's like the basis is the same, but there's things that change
Yeah.
it. New coaches, new players. new schemes,
Mhm.
different teams you have to go up against. What do those teams look like? When are you getting them? There's different things that are going to play into it, and that has been
Yeah.
a clear-cut case so far this season. It's been a weird year, and the teams that
Yeah.
you're supposed to trust, I look at it and I go, I don't trust that team because I don't. I don't trust the Chiefs. I don't trust the Eagles because of that. I don't trust a lot of these teams, like you were saying. I told you earlier today,
Mhm.
based on what I've seen so far this season, the team that has looked the most consistent in the AFC, crazily enough, is the Colts.
Yeah.
And
That's the thing.
I don't know why, and I hate that. I hate that I'm saying that.
Which also, if we end up with like a Colts Commanders Super Bowl or a Colts Vikings Super, I'm
Two small market
turning my
teams.
TV
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Not even that. Not even
Well,
that. You're
that's
telling
what it would
me
be.
I have to
Yeah.
watch Daniel Jones and JJ McCarthy on the biggest stage. I'm losing my shit.
I
I'm
mean, there's
putting my
no
foot
way.
through my TV.
There's no way. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be like, Danny
Yeah,
Dimes
but I'm
is
gonna be
Danny
so
Dimes.
pissed.
Yeah, I
I
get it.
will officially say we passed through a wormhole and everything is broken.
I think we're already there.
That's fair. Yeah, no, it's just been weird, and I just, right now, those are the only constants.
I mean, sure, but also no.
No, fair enough. Agree to disagree. I told you
Yeah,
you were going to hate these tears. I
yeah.
did say that when we
I
started
think it's
this. I
because you
said you're going to be
also
pissed
kind of.
off a lot.
It sounds like you also kind of hate these tiers.
Mildly, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe do better next week. I don't know what to tell you.
It's not that I hate the tears. I think I did a very good job with the tears, actually. Thank you very much. I put the effort into this, bitch.
Oh no, no, no. I
Um,
appreciate the effort. I'm saying make tiers that you appreciate.
I just hate that this is what I feel like I had to put down.
Ah,
You know
you
what I mean?
backed. It's because you
I feel
backed
like
yourself into that.
I didn't back myself into that corner. If I had my way, the Ravens would be at the top of the tiers every week.
Thank God you don't.
But that's not what's going on right now.
Yeah, I mean you can't foot that
So,
bill. That's all.
again, I don't know. They're still favored to win the division. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, I'm
They'll
sure.
they'll rope me back in by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, when they play the Bengals at 8:20, and that's when I know I can go to bed.
Honestly, same. I don't even think I'll watch that game. I think that is I will.
That's two movable objects going up against each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass out for that game. All right, let's get out of here. I don't want to
That's
think
all
about
I
it right
got.
now.
All right, guys, we'll
That
be
is
back
it.
tomorrow with a little bit of preview for week 6, and we'll have our weekly picks out for you guys. But yeah, we'll catch you in
Yes,
the next
sir.
one.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.